Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a very different video in that this is probably going to help a lot of people who don't understand how this works, and that is to do with the Sun Temple Tower. I know it's a bit random doing it during Halloween time, but I just thought it was an important video. So basically, in the game, you obviously you got towers, like they're pretty simple. You basically place them, you upgrade them. But when you get to Sun Temple, that's a bit different. Well, actually, Sun Temple is pretty much the only one that requires hard knowledge to use it. So obviously, you have to be quite high level, 25. I believe it's 20k gold around there to buy it. So I'll show you what I mean by getting into a game. I have a quick let's see, and yeah. So I'll see you in the game. Alright guys, we are now in the match. As you can see, the Sun Temple itself costs 7,500, quite expensive actually to place. Oh, I got a skin on mine, sorry. Yeah, but usually you place it does around 20 damage every 0.5, which is pretty good. You know, then you can upgrade it to that. Then you can get Holy Worship, Holy Blessing. And then most people, what they do is they see, oh, 62,000, let's buy it. It does 1 damage at 0.2 fire rate, which is really bad. As you can see, it's doing literally nothing to this mud boss. Like, why is that the case? Why is the level 5 worse than level 4? It's because of this thing called Temple Gain, which... Let's just kill this, like, here. Let's just kill this real quick. Also, I'm very mad that they changed Frost Rail, because that makes my Frost Rail video irrelevant. So, obviously, it's incorrect. Anyway, so yeah. You need Temple Gain to make a tower powerful. Now, what is Temple Gain? Temple Gain is what makes a Sun Temple powerful. So, if you pull out any tower, like the missile launcher, as you can see, it has the very bottom stat is called Temple Gain, which every tower has. Except maybe like walls and that, I don't know. But pretty much most towers you can place to, so obviously missile launcher is 55, okay. So now it should be better. Ooh. Nope, it only does 4 damage now. That's because you have to feed it multiple towers in order... Actually, they've actually made it much better now, because you can actually see, this is exclusive temple, how much sacrifice you got. So obviously I've got 0 right now, so if I place like an orbital satellite, that's 85, so now it is, what it should say, yeah, 85. And actually each upgrade increases the temple gain of the tower, so now it's 170. So you, as you can see, we have 170 out of 2,100, so you need quite a lot of temple gain, like, only a max satellite only has 455. So it's going to take quite a lot of satellites to do it. Like, this is how many satellites you can usually have, and it only gives you 850. So some towers are better than others for temple gain. But I'll show you just how much a max temple looks. So, doing it a really dumb way here. Obviously this is going to cost a lot. I mean, just 1 cube killer base max costs 27,000 plus the other upgrades. That should be enough, right? Yep, 2,500, a bit overkill. I will sacrifice the powers, and now it does the max, which has recently got buffed to 150, which is actually pretty good. So now, obviously, it can destroy a mud boss and probably many other cubes. I can also have up to 3 of these, so like, yeah. Also make sure you don't place temples. That's another thing. Don't place temples near temples, because temples and Sun Temple Mark IIs have negative temple gain, which means they will make your temple weak. Because obviously, I don't know why. Especially MK2, because I believe in max they have negative 2,000. 3,000 actually, yeah. So just make sure. An easy way to do this is to just look at the range bubble, because I believe the default range of level 1 or even 25, just to be safe. So as you can see, they're not going to eat each other. Just keep that in mind. But what are the best towers to sacrifice to a Sun Temple? Well, that's why I brought some towers, which I think are some of the good methods So obviously, let's start with the one I use, because I know that this is very not accessible to all, but if you happen to have Frost Rail, you're just going to want to place all your Frost Rails down. You're going to get them all to quad freeze. Except for one, which is just going to be like really long range for that. So as you can see, even though it says it's not enough, it will be enough. Don't know why, but for some reason you can get away with that. So if you have Frost Rails, that's a good one. If you have, so it is a slightly better one for most people. If you have Lord, which quite a few people do, but this is a slightly easier one. You want to get 2 Gaze of Fate. It might be expensive, but it's just simple, and that's not quite enough, so you're just going to want to place like anything else with a slightly bit more tempo gain. As you can see, it's enough. Like, you could literally do a maxed out campfire, which is not as expensive. Another way, here's another method. If you don't have Lord, but you haven't got a star, which should be pretty easy to get, I believe. Now, I haven't done this one in a long time, but yeah, so you're going to want to place down all 5 of your stars. Is that 6? 3, 4, 5, no. And I believe solar beams will be enough? No. You can only get 2 solar beams and 3 death beams, I believe. No, I guess I was wrong. Maybe all death beams? Yeah, sorry for this. Okay. Yeah, so it's around 2,000, so I reckon a campfire with that will be enough. Obviously, you just place anything like this sort of launcher. That should be enough, please tell me it is. Yeah, it is. So if you have stars, just get them all to God of Death, and then place something else really small. But if you don't have star, which it's gonna be pretty bad. Like, I believe this is kind of one, a missile launcher one, where if you place all 8 of them down, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and get them all to the nuke upgrade, that will be enough. I just want to show you. Okay, that gives you 500, so maybe only 4 of them actually. Okay, no, you're gonna need quite a few. So if you get all them to nuke, was that enough? Yeah, so maybe I was right. Maybe if you get them all to the nuke upgrade, which isn't too bad. One nuke only costs 5k. Oh, okay. Yeah, so most of these like leave you with a slight bit extra, so if you just get like something extra like that, that should be enough. So all nukes plus extra also gives you max tempo. Here's the final main one I know. Like, obviously these aren't how to do it, they're just simplified ways. Actually, I have a mortar one that might work. So you're going to place all your railguns down if you have a railgun. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe we want to get them to all supersonic technology, as that gives 200 tempo gain. And then I believe 2 iron spikes should do the trick. Yep. So all your railguns, 2 iron spikes, the rest supersonic will get you a max level. The final method I believe I have is mortars. So you're gonna place all your mortars down. 4, 5, 6. And I believe you want to get 3 BFMs for the 13k upgrade. And the rest should be... why have I got 8 down? Yeah. So you want to get 3 BFMs. And 3 triple powers. Should be enough. Yeah. 3 BFMs, 3 triple powers. So hopefully that made Sun Temples a bit easier and now you know how they work, so you're a pro player now. That's basically it, so thank you for watching and bye.